morning.
Hi there.
Say, I noticed your brake lights didn't go on.
Fill her up and check the oil. And get that windshield for
yes,
me,
well, you know, your brake lights...
That'll have to wait. I've got to make a phone call.
Oh, it's in the sales room, far corner.
Thanks.
I'll get the gas when I come in.
Oh, thanks, Harry. Fill it up.
Thanks.
Lube job, an oil change, about 400 miles back. Tires look good. Brakes must be okay the way he came in here. Except for those warning lights. Wonder why people risk their necks driving half blind like this.
Well, I never thought much about the safety angle. When you put it that way, I suppose I have been riding my luck all right. You better put these on.
Okay. Now, how about
No, I think I'll let those brake lights wait. I've got a long way to go yet.
You going to be driving tonight?
Uh-huh. Pretty late, probably.
Well, you're going to be able to see the fellow in front of you, all right, but...
But what about the guy who doesn't know I've stopped until he's climbing my tail, huh? Forgot about that safety angle again, didn't I?
Will you feel safe without those brake lights? Won't take long. You won't be worrying about them tonight.
Okay. Hop to it.
Get somebody on it right away.
Incidentally, while I'm waiting anyhow, have somebody fix my spare tire, will you? It's got a slow leak in it.
Right.
Say, what's this? Safety award. I've never seen anything like this in a service station before.
Well, Mike's mighty proud of winning this,
I don't wonder.
and I'm pretty proud of Mike, too. He's my right-hand man.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he the fellow I was just talking with?
That's right.
Uh-huh. He sure can promote safety, all right.
Well, that's how he won this award.
Oh?
Our local safety council ran a community poll. Newspapers played it up big. Practically everybody in town voted. All our customers went all out for Mike. Got all their friends and neighbors to vote for him, too.
Well, I'd have voted for him if I'd been here. He's mighty persuasive and convincing. That I already know, for sure.
Well, Mike ties safety in everything around here, especially the lube job. Of course, the two just naturally go together. Like out there right now. You can bet he'll be talking safety inside of a minute or two.
Can I pick it up about 5 this afternoon?
Sure thing, Miss Thompson. Let's see, almost 17,000 miles. This automatic transmission ever been drained and refilled?
Not that I know of. Nobody ever mentioned it before. Why?
Well, on your car, it should be done every 15,000 miles.
Is it expensive?
Not when you consider what can happen if it gets out of order.
Well, then you better do that, too.
Let's see. Yeah, no record here of your front wheel bearings ever having been repacked.
Well, nobody ever mentioned that, either. I've had the car greased regularly.
Well, front wheel bearing service isn't part of the regular 1,000-mile checkup. But to be safe, it should be serviced every 10,000 miles. Poorly lubricated front wheels are serious hazards. Evidently, yours have been running on borrowed time.
I guess you better take care of those, too. Is this my car?
Yes, ma'am. This chart is made up from manufacturer's specifications. We use it as a guide when we're doing the lube job.
I had no idea a grease job includes all this.
Oh, this is just part of it. It also includes a complete safety checkup, too.
A safety checkup.
Uh-huh. Brakes, tires, lights, electric system, muffler, the works. That's why a lube job every 1,000 miles is doubly important. It not only protects your car, but it ensures your own safety, too.
Of course, anybody can talk safety. Mike really works at it. And he's got all the rest of us working at it. Makes sense, too. As complicated as cars are nowadays, only a professional can really know his way around under the chassis and the hood. Only a trained expert can spot trouble before it develops into a serious hazard. The front suspension and steering, for instance, failure would be disastrous. Yet it takes a terrific beating from road shock every mile. The grease does a lot more than prevent friction and wear. It keeps out road dirt and water, and it actually absorbs some of the road shock and vibration. Believe me, it needs that new grease and a good safety checkup every 1,000 miles, whether the customer is willing to change oil that often or not. The years are long gone when a driver could make his own safety inspection in just a couple of minutes. When he could service his own car with a few simple tools inexpensive equipment and without much skill. Today, it takes an expert with lots of special equipment to do the job right. As Mike says time and again, with cars as complex as they are today, that expert safety checkup every 1,000 miles is certainly none too often, no matter what the recommended oil drain interval may be. Of course, Mike didn't invent this idea of lubrication for safety every 1,000 miles. He just picked it up and ran with it.
And parlayed it into an award winner.
But Mike wasn't always such a safety-minded fella, I can tell you.
What do you mean?
Excuse me. Be right back.
Okay.
All ready to go, Mike? Oh, hi, Mr. Trent. Well, let's see here. We have brakes, steering assembly, shock absorbers, front wheel bearings, battery and cable, air cleaner, spark plugs, span belt, radiator and heater hoses.
Oh, there, hold it. What's all this?
Oh, these items are all okay. So's your windshield wiper.
Man, you gave me a start there. You checked all that?
Right. The tires are okay. The right rear needed some air. You better keep an eye on it. Lights are okay. Oh, we replaced a burnout taillight bulb.
Oh, I meant to mention that when I left the car with you.
One more thing. Your muffler won't last much longer. It's not leaking now, but it's at the danger point.
Sure glad you spotted that.
We can replace it right now if you want to play it safe.
Well, Mike, if it'll hold out for a few more miles, I'd rather bring it in, let's see, say day after tomorrow?
Well, you know, carbon monoxide's a deadly gas. I sure wouldn't let it go any longer than that.
You didn't miss anything, did you, Mike?
Well, sir, you know, this loop job every 1,000 miles is the perfect time for a complete safety checkup.
You do this on every lubrication job?
I check out every car just like I'm going to be driving it or my folks riding in it. We all have to share the road with the cars I service. I want them to be safe.
Looks like you'll be all set to go in about 5 minutes.
Oh, fine. What did you mean when you said Durant wasn't always so safety-minded?
Well, you see, it all started about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. Mike got a terrific jolt. Things were going about average with Mike that day. He had a typical lube job, routine for him, going through most of the right motions as a matter of habit. Mike never used the Lube Index in those days. He played everything from memory, managed to shoot about par for the course as far as attention and interest were concerned.
I better mention this to Davis. He's not going to get much farther on this tire.
But Mike forgot to make a note of it on the job ticket, and it slipped his mind for a while.
Just remembered something. Davis comes in for his car. Tell him
He already picked it up while you were at lunch.
Oh? Well, I'll probably see him tomorrow or the next day.
I'll bet you don't. His wife's expecting you any time now. We won't be seeing him until afterwards.
I remember my sister mentioned that.
Davis was real excited. Knowing him, I bet he'll make that 20 miles over to the hospital in less than 18 minutes flat.
You're probably right.
I guess he tried to phone Davis 2 or 3 times in the next hour or so. And the next thing I knew, he simply up and took off without asking me or saying a word to anybody.
Well, it's too late now. He's already going around the curve.
Did he tell you where he was going?
Oh, he acted kind of goofy inside the station.
What the heck's going on? Excuse me, ma'am.
For goodness sake, what do you want, young man?
Do you know where the Davises are?
The Davises aren't home.
I know that, ma'am, but
That's the reason why I'm here to help out at this time.
where do they go?
To the hospital over in Marysville. They didn't expect to go so soon, but Mrs. Davis surprised
How long ago
everybody.
did they leave?
I've seen you before. Oh, you're Marie's brother, Mike Durant.
That's right.
That's funny that Marie didn't let you know. She went with the Davises to the hospital.
Oh, no.
Yes, you see, Marie stopped by this afternoon. She wanted to help at this
Thank you,
time.
ma'am.
Well, he wanted to know, and I tried to tell him.
Do our shopping. The streets are safer for all of us if we'll check out every car we service, just like it was our own.
Your car is ready to hit the road any time now, Mr. Zimmerman.
Oh, fine.
Thanks a lot.
For everything. You're mighty fortunate. Mike's got a job with me as long as he... But I've got to keep my eyes peeled for somebody to take his place.
How so?
A man like Durant can't miss. He'll have a station of his own before long.